So, Capcom had done pretty damn well for themselves whenever it came to the HD remasters of some of their past games, which everybody knew were really awesome, but, you know, bringing them back for another generation is always a really smart thing to do. They apparently are interested in trying to go and explore the possibility of doing more HD remasters of past games. Haha! That's where I come into play. Right here, I've got a big stack of games. As a matter of fact, I just went through my PS2 catalog and decided that I'd go and pick out these games. Naturally, there's stuff from Xbox that you could pick out and stuff from GameCube, but I just went with PS2 for this little lot here because I thought, hell, fuck it, why not? But the first game, which is the last one from Clover Studios, one of the later releases on PlayStation 2, one of the best beat-em-ups of that entire generation, and a really good game overall, and that is motherfucking God Hand. If you have not played the game, you should. You're Gene, you run around, you kick the living shit out of people, the game's funny, doesn't really give a damn, it doesn't take itself super serious, which I like that. It's got a lot of variety and like moves and attacks and shit, and the game graphically looks nice. It's fucking God Hand. God Hand! It's good, just, you know, God Hand, and I did it in the most metal voice possible, so you should want to check it out. It's games like this that, whenever they don't get the recognition and attention that they deserve, and truthfully, they really do deserve, I feel that an HD remaster is a good way to bring them to people who didn't get to check it out, because games like this end up going for more money. I'd rather the price be able to come down because people will be able to get their hands on it once again. And you can get a digital version of it, but, you know, real deal fucking physical versions. Hooray! So, yeah, God Hand is one of my top picks, and, you know, I just want to go ahead and toss that one out there, because fuck it, why not? This one, I've talked about time and time and time again. You've already heard me go and speak about it more than likely in past videos. If not, then you need to catch up on some of my videos. That's all I'm fucking saying. But, Haunting Ground. Wait, no, I had to say it even more brutal. Haunting Ground. Yeah, like that. There we go. Haunting Ground. Unofficially, Clock Tower 4. Haunting Ground has you running around with basically no way to fend off all the people that are trying to go and fucking kill you. You have a dog who's really fucking badass that's helping you along the way, and it's like one of your best friends, one of your best companions that you could ever think of, one of your best sidekicks. And the game is legitimately scary as fuck because you're just trying to escape, you're trying to hide, you're hoping to fuck nobody ends up seeing you. And it's a good game, and it stays true to the Clock Tower style of gameplay where you're just trying to go from point A to point B and not get murdered like a motherfucker in the process. They don't load you up with assault rifles and grenades and rocket launchers and a bunch of other shit. You don't have superpowers or anything like that. You are just fucked. And not in a good kind of way, or like the weird kind of way with fucking tentacle rape porn and shit like that. Nope, you were just fucked, as in you were going to get killed and smashed with a hammer. Hammer, smash face, Campbell corpse, maybe, fuck it. Or get cleaved in half, or limbs ripped off, or, you know, some shit. Now I'm thinking about Mortal Kombat. But yeah, Haunting Ground, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, we got Nightcry coming out, and more people need, and hell, you could even toss in Clock Tower 3 on that shit, but that was my least favorite entry, so just saying. Now, a game that I've compared frequently to a combination of Devil May Cry meets Dynasty Warriors, and that is Chaos Legion. Chaos Legion is a pretty fucking badass game. Hack and slash. You just run around and maul enemies with your big fucking sword and kill the shit out of them, and you get waves of enemies coming at you. So it's just like, welcome to this new area. Okay, here goes a cutscene. Bam! And then a whole bunch of droves of enemies come in, and it's like, we want to be ripped apart. Do you want that big old combo count? And they just get fucking obliterated to no goddamn end, and it's fun. I like that style of gameplay. I don't know, I think it's fun. Frantic, crazy action. Also, some of the music in the game is pretty damn good, so if you ever go and find the OST, soundtrack, whatever the fuck you want to go and call it, then you ought to check it out. But Chaos Legion is just one of those games I also feel, you know, kind of like these two games got overlooked quite a bit, and to see it make a comeback. Hell, if they wanted, just because these are one-off games in general, just take all three of these and put in one big fucking bundle. Just like Capcom, you know, PS2 generation collection, whatever the fuck, doesn't matter. Please just play these games because they're really good. As a matter of fact, that would be a fucking dream come true. And easy money. Fucking easy money. Unless you do shit really half-assed like Konami did with their Zone of the Enders collection, the Silent Hill ones, and it's just like, why would you do that? But Capcom's really good about doing HD remasters, so I'm kind of happy with that. Now, This right here is just a 2-for-1 deal, and I'm a big fan of Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, and Maximo series, which we only got 2 entries. The third one ended up getting shit canned, so that kind of sucks. So that was canceled, but these games came out and they're pretty damn good. They still offer up the same style of gameplay that you saw in those games, but now it's in 3D. It still has the same kind of punishing difficulty. It still has that classic feel, and it's just awesome and really fun. I like those kind of games. You got your platforming, you got all these fucking zombies and all these fucked up little enemies in a horror style game that you have to go and fend off, and it's easy as hell to get killed. The control's great, the music's great, but it's still punishing as all bloody fucking hell. And a lot of people haven't played them. I mean, back when it first came out, a lot of people were talking about the first Maximo. This one, a lot of people didn't even mention or even think about for whatever reason. I don't know why. But these games right here, I think would be pretty damn cool to go and see it make a big-time major comeback. But I want to save the best for last because this is something, it's a fucking no-brainer. I've mentioned this numerous times in my videos, and it's a series that I've very, very much enjoyed over the years, and that is the Onimusha series. You'll notice that the little Blade Warriors wannabe Super Smash Brothers game is not included in this because I don't have it because I don't give a fuck about it. I do give a fuck about these. This is where it all got started, with this right here. As a matter of fact, it looks like there, I lined up my face with his. Dun, 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 dun. That looks kind of cool. Anyhow, so a lot of people, especially with this first entry, had compared this to Resident Evil, because that's how it was stylized. As a matter of fact, Onimusha started off as, oh god, what the fuck did it call it? It was like, put it this way, it was supposed to be a feudal Japan Resident Evil style game, and it feels just like that. You go around, you kill undead everywhere, and they've got puzzles and shit, and the game gets a little more action-oriented as it goes along. I mean, this right here has, god, what the fuck is his name? I always forget this actor's name, but he is a bad motherfucker. Jean Reno. Jean Reno? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Reno. But if you've haven't seen him in any kind of movies, then, you know, you're doing yourself a disservice. But anyhow, the games are pretty fucking damn fun. A lot of people always shit on this entry. I still think it's good. But in general, you know, you are in feudal Japan. You're going around with your sword, you're absorbing souls and shit, and you're just fucking everything up, and it's really badass. I just like a lot of the monster designs in it, and I've enjoyed the series for a long time. As a matter of fact, it's been a super long time since I've played through any of them. Really should go back through the first one at the very least, and I don't even recall if I actually didn't beat this one right here, but I did beat the first 3. Fuck me. I have some catching up to do, but this is a series I'm surprised that last gen they didn't do a HD little collection of it, because it made sense to me. It's like, well, we got Devil May Cry and stuff, why not Onimusha? It just kind of gets ignored, and that saddens me. So I want to see Onimusha happen. With the rest of the games, you know, both Maximo games could be its own thing, and these 3 games could most fucking certainly end up being a little collection put together, because I know that they're not gigantic games, but it'd be good to bring these up to a whole bunch of people who may have heard about them, or like, oh, those are super rare, I'm gonna collect them, but no, they're fucking great games. I've had all these since they came out. Like, these are all my original copies I've had since they came out, and I've liked them a whole bunch. Capcom, do an HD remaster of every single one of them if you want to see some fucking quick and easy cash in, especially for fans who have been wanting to get the games but can't afford them or just can't find them, anything like that. Those are some of my picks right there. Like I said, there's stuff on GameCube and Xbox, there's other things on PS2, but I thought that these would make the most amount of sense. There's arcade games that everybody could take into consideration. I haven't really thought about it at the moment in time, but these right here, big time fucking thumbs up, and if you are wondering, yes, they're all good, so you check them out. Anyhow, opinions and thoughts, what kind of games would you throw out there for Capcom to do an HD version of? Anything like that? And don't say something like, you know, something from PS1, because obviously you'd have to completely remake that from the ground up. Though that would be cool, but I'm talking about just straight up HD style games, just for this generation? Yeah. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers. Game the fuck on.